Всем привет! Хочу рассказать, как я пошла учиться в бесплатную школу английского языка в США, а также поделиться с вами, как проходят наши уроки. Каждый урок длится 1,5 часа, в день по 2 урока. Изучаем грамматику, правописание, чтение и практикуем общение на разные темы. А теперь я хочу показать, как проходит изучение английского языка в моей школе. Из-за коронавируса уроки проходят на дистанционной основе. Каждый ученик подключается к онлайн-классу через программу Zoom.
If we look at the picture, we've got Kate. Kate is in the kitchen and she's making coffee, right? So there's two things. So Kate is in the kitchen is one thing, making coffee is another thing. So we have two sentences. Kate is in the kitchen. She's making coffee. We're going to combine that to make one sentence. And our new sentence is Kate is in the kitchen, so that doesn't change, right? This is the same. And we don't need to use and. And what happens to she is?
It's gone.
It's gone because she is right here. Kate is, right? So we already have it. We don't need to repeat it. So Kate is in the kitchen. And remember, the sentence is going to start with I.
I, yes.
The word I. Yeah. It's going to begin with I. And unless to help you, look at exercise 1. Look at these sentences here. And that might help you. If you look at the beginning, we have simple past tense, something happened. And then at the end, we have the ing, something happened.
In beginning, ing.
No, do you see ing in the beginning? It says Kate was in the kitchen, no ing. Where's the ing? The second half, making coffee. Amy was in a chair in the middle reading a book. Sarah went out, simple past, in the middle, saying. Okay, Olesya, will you do number 2 for me, please?
I got wet. I got very wet. Walking in the rain.
Beautiful English. I got very wet, right? And walking in the rain. Could I say I got very wet while walking in the rain?
Yes.
Yeah.
Sure, but it's not there, so I didn't use it. I don't need it. So I got very wet walking in the rain. Beautiful. I love it. Okay, let's.
Каждому ученику преподаватель уделяет внимание. Остаться незамеченным не получится.
Yes, please.
My friend slipped off the bus.
Oh, sorry,
No.
number 3 is Lauren.
Sorry, Lauren. Lauren had an accident driving to work.
Yes.
Подобных школ в США очень много. Каждый желающий может записаться в школу с любым уровнем английского. На каких условиях вы находитесь в США, не имеет значения. В школу можно ходить, даже если вы приехали по туристической визе. Для того, чтобы записаться в школу, необходимо просто отправить письмо по электронной почте с указанием вашего имени и адреса проживания в США.
This is really kind of crazy grammar. And it's probably new for most of you. So don't worry. We are going to continue to practice and practice and practice some more until you are experts.
На сайте нашей школы есть много полезной информации, в том числе необходимые сведения для поступления в колледж, если вы, конечно же, планируете получать американское образование.
So hopefully this information will be useful. The first part here is college planning, and it's slides from a presentation that I normally give to students when we're in school. And it goes through some questions about why go to college, are you ready for college?
Также можно найти информацию о вакансиях и правильному оформлению резюме. Преподаватели с радостью помогут.
giving you a headache. I also have posted a sample resume that is a very clean, easy to read style of resume that when students come to me for help with resumes, I usually use this style of resume. So here's a sample one which you can look at and use for yourself.
The community grew tired of these arguments and arranged for the men to visit the palace, where they were greeted by an old friend from their village who worked as a gardener on the palace grounds. Their friend led them to the courtyard. There stood an elephant. The blind men stepped forward to touch the creature that was the subject of so many arguments. The first blind man reached out and touched the side of the huge animal. An elephant is smooth and solid like a wall, he declared. It must be very powerful. The second blind man put his hand on the elephant's limb or trunk. An elephant is like a giant snake, he announced. The third blind man felt the elephant's pointed tusk. I was right, he decided. This creature is as sharp and deadly as a spear. The fourth blind man touched one of the elephant's 4 legs. What we have here, he said, is an extremely large cow. The fifth blind man felt the elephant's giant ear. I believe an elephant is like a huge fan, or maybe a magic carpet that can fly over mountains and treetops, he said. The sixth blind man gave a tug on the elephant's coarse tail. Why, this is nothing more than a piece of old rope. Dangerous indeed, he scoffed.
Оставляйте комментарии, если видео для вас было полезно. Увидимся в следующем эпизоде.